Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. It's a battle on the Tundra map and we're with Noob from VidiClan and he's in the Super Conqueror. That's the tier 10 British heavy tank and well known for having a very strong turret. You can see the spaced armour on the sides of the turret there. Good gun depression and it's got an excellent gun. So it's sort of almost a tech tree equivalent of the Chieftain, that is the Clan Wars Reward British heavy tank, except the major difference is that it is very slow. You can see it finally gets down to 40 k's but only going downhill. So he's heading to the hill and this will give him the opportunity to utilise the gun depression. So we'll see how that pans out. Yeah, again tags. No, he was going to get a shot on that STG. Actually, he does finally get a shot there, getting tanks driving in front of him. Not very nice. But you can see here, using his gun depression, he is just keeping his turret there, and you can see he just bounces a shot from a Chieftain there, interestingly. So that gives you a bit of testament to the turret strength, but you cannot rely on it completely, you know, unless you've got complete coverage of your lower hull. The lower hull is the weakness from the frontal perspective. You can't just march out of the open. People will not fire at your turret, they'll fire at your lower hull. Anyway, instantly they are 3 tanks down. It's not turning out well for Hardy's team. What have they lost? Centurion 5-1, Pantera and a T-44. So this is a tier 10 to tier 8 game, and clearly those tier 8s came up against a much stronger opponent. It would appear. I wasn't paying attention to where they were in the map, so unfortunately, but you can probably see that when you play it back. Anyway, he's got a 907 there, and he's managing to put shots into that, and bouncing shots still. He's bounced 1640 damage now, just under the amount that he's done. He's almost up to 2k of his own damage, and that T95 Chieftain is firing a PCR, 907's firing heat, so giving themselves the best chance to pen. One thing that he's getting out of this position is they can't fire down onto the roof of his tank. He's basically using the slope here to keep the angle on these turrets as steep as possible, so they can't fire down. He's looking for the commander's hatch there on the Chieftain. Doesn't pay off. He bounces another shot, 2.5k damage. Can he get another shot at the Chieftain? Yes, he does. So he's really working that Chieftain over. Chieftain continues to bounce expensive rounds off him. Gets rid of the TVP VTU. And of course Hardy is firing premium rounds himself. Don't think he cares to fire standard rounds in this tank. But yeah, really getting value out of this 3k damage so far. And you can see also a tank that carries plenty of ammunition, so even though he's done 3k damage already, he has still got 20 odd shells left, so doing quite well there. 907 is down to a single shot if he can get it. No, that's critical damage, must have just bounced off the vision block or something like that. Also got a relatively fast firing gun, and the 907 is now firing AG. Bit of desperation there from the 907 driver. Finds a T-54, that tier 9. Soviet medium tank, used to be one of the best medium tanks in the game when it first came out. It's been in the game a long time. Now he's losing teammates, still 3 tanks behind. That T-54 keeps getting tagged when he comes out. Don't know why he's really trying here to kill. He should be really trying to flank, using their numerical advantage. As the Leopard PTA points out, the team is throwing hard. There's 4 tanks down now. There's not a lot of tanks left, and they're all circled around here. Now, it looks like these guys on the hill have stopped focusing on Noob, so he's taking the opportunity to push up, and he's found the Chieftain again. Finally takes some damage from the Chieftain, but puts one in return. That Chief is a one-shot. It's 4,200 damage and 3,600 block. Oh, and now Tree Hugger from the He Clan is saying this Super Kong should have gone the heavy tank line. Well, bad luck, Tree Hugger. Artie's doing a good job here. No one else is, so what do you think the result would have been any different? Anyway, T54 does bounce off probably the tracks there, but he has tracked him, goes through the sprocket now and has perma-tracked him. So one more shot and there he goes, yep. So he's definitely making his mark, 2 kills now. He's been whittling them down, so he's going to get a number of kills out of this. T10 is just going to go through without any problem. T10 charges and dies, and here's the Chieftain. Can he get a shot in? The Chieftain doesn't want to shoot to the turret unless he gets the sides, goes for the front plate. Yes, right through the bottom of the tank. Very clever shot there. So that brings his total up to 4 really quickly. 5.5k of damage. Hardly any assisted, he's not getting any help, he's doing all this himself. Jagdpanzer E100, now that's a dangerous tank there. Fires another shot in, takes him down to 73 hit points. Bounces 1,050 from the Jagdpanzer, does take a hit from the Type 61 from behind, but he's turned around to deal with that. Puts a hit in, bounces more off there with his bounce 4,400 now. Many times the hit points of his own tank. But the team are still losing despite all his efforts. They're 3 tanks down. He has brought it back a little bit. Can he get that Type 61? Gets another shot in. Yes, he does. And it takes him down to 1 shot. There's a T77 there's a 1 shot. Just go straight through the turret there. All these low hit point tanks. Kills the Type 61, does take some more damage. He's down now to 1,000 hit points. It's enough to keep going. If you can get rid of this T30. What other tanks are out there though? There's a BADATTANKING 25T. He's being very careful. He doesn't. The T30's got a big alpha gun, and he's held down too with a strong turret, but gets taken down by John Winger in the T30. Oh, that is John Winger in the T30. Oh, it's clanmate John Winger, well done. Okay, they spot the BADATTANKING 25 TAP. It's the Leopard PKA that saved him, so great play there by the Leopard, but the Leopard goes down. BADATTANKING 25T could be in reload. No, he puts a shot into Artie Noob and bounces the next one, so he's on reload now. Is Artie going to chase him? He can. Gets the kill. It is now 1v1, but where is that Jagdpanzer E100? Pretty slow tank. Which side is it? There he is. Oh, can he get the low plate? No! Desperate, desperate, desperate. That E100 on 73 hit points, and Artie can't get the shot in time. That was 7 kills. He would have got the Radley Walters and a win. That's a heartbreak defeat there. 8,250 damage, 5,000 blocked damage. That is just one awesome result. Let's go and have a look at the detail, but yeah, very sad to finish in a defeat with that sort of result. So for all the criticism from his team, I don't think anyone's worked as hard in that game as Artie Noob did. So that was an ace tanker game there, an ace tanker and a loss. Got the high caliber award for the most damage in the team, and the Top Gun there for getting at least 6 kills, getting 7 kills there. 8250 direct damage, 5060 block damage there. So many more times than the hit points of his own vehicle. So excellent armor efficiency there. 897 base experience. How does that get you an ace tanker? Because you get an additional award for courageous resistance if you're the best player in the game but on the losing side. So that will bring you up to, I think, another 50% of experience. So well on top of his own team, but very ably supported there by Abyssals from Saber Clan. So well done there, Abyssals. And Trigger Hugger actually did pretty well there, but he must have been very frustrated to make a comment like that. So understandable. 33 shots fired, 29 hit, 25 of those penetrated. That gave him his awesome result. And in the end, with all the boosters he had, he only lost 18k. So fantastic result there, Artie, and congratulations for the result, but commiserations for the result as well.